Happy birthday, EastEnders. On
Happy
this
birthday.
day in 1985, EastEnders aired its first episode, which ultimately started off with the death of Reg Cox. Not in the actual episode, just the aftermath. We saw Den kick open that door in his flat for the first time. I think the first line was, "Stinks in here, doesn't it?" Something like that. And it ended with Den jumping over the bar after Nick. Oh no, he jumps over the bar, throws Nick and Ali out of the pub, and then Nick shoves his fist through the glass. And 39 years on, we're still here. Definitely watched it from the start, me. Definitely did that.
That brought back memories. Rewatching Den to because for people who don't know, like, because I'd imagine, because he's in jeans, right? He's in essentially jeans. So I'm assuming, because like I'm in track spawn, so it'll be a bit easier. I'm assuming with jeans, it's gonna be fucking.
You just slips over it, fucking. I mean, there was one time where I decided to just like, I decided to walk off like a table. I was wearing some tight jeans, so I just kind of like, I was essentially stood on like this, and I just went, "Hey!" Obviously, fucking, and I'm like, fucking hell. We all laughed. It was a funny time. Those jeans are still ripped. But as a whole, EastEnders done a lot in that time, broken a lot of really interesting and good social issue stories, done some of the most infamous storylines in soap in general. Sharon Gate for social issues, the Mark Fowler HIV storyline, you know, popularizing a lot of the whodunits and making it a fucking massive deal. And just simply, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, sure, there will be grey spots in EastEnders' legacy that you'll look at and be like, yeah, that wasn't it, Chief.
Grey Atkins, Alfie Moon 2018. You know,
but like, other than those sorts of times that you don't you don't like not acknowledge, you just simply go, yeah, not the best time, was it? Yeah, we've all had a drink.
It happens in everything. It happens in football. It happens in wrestling. It happens in basketball.
Yeah,
it happens in everything. Like, there will be times where people are like, yes, O.J. Simpson did work for us, but don't acknowledge that. And move on. That was a great spot, lads. So like things like that does happen. Like famously, Den's, Dirty Den's allegations. Not even allegations, it's a scandal. I can't think of him shitting on the actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Danny Dyer going, "Oh, I fucking hated EastEnders," and then they're gonna be like, "Here's a bag of money. Loved EastEnders. Loved it. I fucking loved it." Which I understand. I love that in a soap where a character leaves after, say, they're on the show for 5 to 10 years. I recently seen him with QT Master. I know that's an out there example, but he was like, "Fuck this company. Oh, you're making me write stuff. I love this company."
Yeah, we go. That's enough of that. It's about fucking EastEnders' birthday. You little rat.
So I love seeing that with different actors and actors just go, "Fuck the show," and they say, "Big bag of money." Never hated it.
Yeah, it is funny. I do agree.
EastEnders obviously had the first gay kiss in '93.
It was on the forehead. It was on the forehead.
Yeah, it was on the forehead, but quality is what counts.
Exactly. Shed some light on the. There was just a lot of really like good stuff, and obviously people look at the popularity at the times and be like, "Oh, it's really peaked. It's never going to be as good as it used to be." And it's like, yeah, but it's never trying to. It's never like trying to be. Obviously, it's trying to be better than it used to be. It's not fucking just being like, "Oh man, if only we had our version of Sharon Gate." It's like, well, yeah, sure, the callbacks are going to be there, but fundamentally, they're still striving to do better. I mean, even this year as well. This year we saw the flash forward in fucking February, which teased Christmas, which, I'm not going to lie, kind of built up so much extra hype that isn't there as much at the Christmas time. You know it's going to be big, but now you know what's going to happen. So it's still breaking new ground, as well as this. Some people dislike Clenshaw in his own way, but I think the writer's been phenomenal, and this direction of the show has been really good. But like, I don't know, it's something to be celebrated, because, soaps are slowly dying out. They are slowly dying out, unless you're the big ones. It's kind of, your time is probably a little bit numbered, because, Doctor's gone. I'm pretty sure Holby Cities is gone. Yeah, a lot of these are the daytime soaps. It's not the exact same, but it clearly doesn't have as much backing, so it's important in these times to actually have like a proper legacy and a proper fan base behind you. I mean, it's why fucking Neighbours got axed and then got brought back. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But as a whole, as someone who's I've pretty much been watching soaps solidly for like 6-7 years at this point, watching everything, watching older soaps, watching like older years of soaps, watching newer. It's I don't know, it's something that I do love, and it's definitely it's pretty much changed my life. It sounds really fucking. This is a paid advertisement from EastEnders. I watched EastEnders for 6 years, cured me depression, and saved my sex life. Sounds great. It's fucking.
I started off as Halfway, and then after as Ben Mitchell. I don't know how the fuck this happened, guys.
I was actually going bold, but EastEnders brought back my hairline. Look at that. No, but it has. I started watching EastEnders. Obviously, watched EastEnders in like that 2008-2010 period. I think the last stuff I remember watching is the Ben Mitchell, like Joshua Pascoe just killed Heather exit. I think that's the bit I kind of stopped off. But obviously came back during 2018, which, if you can get back in at that period of the show, mate, maybe it's just destined to be. Because that was the fucking Alfie Moon, the Grey Atkins. Like, if you can get back into it through that, and obviously through time, watched it for a solid 2 years, all the way up until the lockdowns, and then I started to add a couple more soaps into my like book, added Corrie, added what the fuck else did I watch? All of them. EastEnders, Corrie, Hollyoaks. There we are. And I've rattled on. You carry on with this. I'll get back to my point later.
Obviously, isn't 2018 the time with Aidan Maguire, where he's just an Irish mob boss?
I missed that bit. I won't lie.
I remember. I was in the trenches, Ash. I was in the trenches.
Yeah,
you weren't. I was.
I'm pretty sure I started watching around the time I started work for the first time. Like, I was working co-op, and.
But like,
yeah.
Like how we have scenes that we vividly remember, like famously the Abby Branning falling off the roof. There's an extended scene. I have no idea what time period it is. There's obviously the Bradley one I remember because my dad was watching it, and obviously me being just like 5 or 6, just seeing Bradley fall off the roof, and then seeing Max Brannan hand in his shoes, just looking at my dad like, what's this? My dad's sorry, son. But but the one that always reminds me, because it just sticks out, because I know none of the context to it. It just sticks out, and it's Aidan Maguire, Billy Mitchell, Mick Carter, and Phil Mitchell, I believe. And there might have been someone else.
I think Vincent's in there.
Oh, and Vincent. And they're just going grave robbing. They're just robbing a grave.
Yeah, I that is a blind spot. Even I can't name that. Maybe someone in the comment section can. But if I'll continue with my roundabout point, I mean, through soaps, I've developed a lot. I've learned a lot about. People kind of laugh at some of the social issues that happen. There's been some really fucking important ones that have been really good stories to tell, Like, as a sheltered kid who doesn't really fucking... I'm not exactly hearing stories all the time. I'm not hearing about any like, just take any of the social issues. I'm not fucking hearing about much of these, Any of the domestic abuse storylines, any of the... I mean, even recently, even the George Knight kind of like almost just like his story and the racism and the like discrepancies between two sisters who have the same parents, but due to their appearance may get treated differently. Like, fucking really good way to tell these stories, to stuff that you're probably not gonna fucking get otherwise. Where else am I hearing that? And it's a real enjoyment to get to kind of cover it in this way. Because I mean, even when we started doing Watching Walford, you know, even the growth that we both pretty much shown as a whole, and that's just because we've been covering this and we suddenly went, yeah, this is actually pretty good, you know. Like, this is good, and you know, now we're kind of I'm not don't know if I describe you as getting your life together, you little fucking slag. But you know, I've kind of piecing everything back together, building the confidence up. And I don't think it would have really happened as much if we didn't have this fucking regular show, regular day, like regular schedule, where, you know, we're kind of like pulling all our ideas together. So like, yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about things that I've never thought about. So
it's all me. I did all that.
It's
all me. Never Ash.
But, you know, it's just, everybody needs a project, and this project has been a really fucking useful one, and a really, I don't know, like, I guess, you know, when you have to do work experience, and your nan's like, you know, that's character building, that. You're building character, love. Now, have this £1, don't spend it all at once. Yeah, cheers, Nan. Mm-hmm.
I never got paid for my work experience.
No, I didn't do any work experience.
But just before we wrap it up, I know this by EastEnders, but I love watching Walford because I love when my dad he doesn't watch our videos. He subscribed. Cheers, thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, cheers.
He's like, oh, son, you have 500 subscribers now. You're gonna do t-shirts. You're gonna do merchandise. And I'm like, no, come on. Who wouldn't want a Watching Walford t-shirt? Come on, who wouldn't want a bald man on a face on their t-shirt? I'm like, all right. And you know, so I'm always correct about the answers. So you know, I should get a royalty check for it as well.
Yeah, I'd take some funny little EastEnders like caricatures on like a mug or something. Imagine like an anime Phil Mitchell, be hilarious. Big head on a tiny body, great time. But that idea is ours. Don't steal it, please. It's not going to be made, but it's on the record. It's my idea. If anybody makes it as signs, I'll buy it for you for 1p, and we'll make all the money from it. Thank you.
Do you know what I went to find, and I couldn't find it, so I want to buy it. Do you know, I talked about it before, but you know, like how you get the Phil Mitchell like 80s t-shirt where you have just the giant Phil Mitchell.
Yeah.
I need one for Nish Panasaw. I can't find it. I can't. I just want one because you know, like all the old wrestler shirts, they used to have like Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Just there, Bret Hart, and it's be like his body, and then just his name on the side.
Yeah.
I looked to get one for a fucking Nish, and I didn't have one. I was like, you Phil? Well, you don't have Nish.
Well, I mean,
if I can find a Den Watch one,
one's a legacy character, and one is, you know, a very good villain. But
he's sexy.
He's
not want a sexy man.
He's not got the most love.
Yeah, but
you may have some of the fans, but he doesn't have all the fans.
It's like me who wants Terry back.
But yeah, I think
as a beloved character.
Just one more time to thank you to EastEnders and happy birthday. It has kind of crept up on us. I'm pretty sure this is the 39th anniversary week. It wouldn't make sense if it wasn't. But yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It feels like they usually build it up a little bit more. Maybe we've just not been witnessing it, but we haven't got any like news coming out. You know, we haven't like, it's been pretty light on the old fucking hype front, and they're usually quite good at making sure we don't get like bored or, you know, shit, the TikTok attention span's fucking dying. Quick, Bianca's returning. Whoa!
Terry's returning.
Who? Oh, Terry.
Oh no, you ruined the joke. I was just going to go, Terry's returning. Silence. Fat Boy's returning.
Yeah. But yeah, no, there we are. Happy birthday to EastEnders once again. Tell us your favourite memories and or just send your birthday wishes to EastEnders. I'll forward them to their PO box. Smiley face. Thank you for watching.
Ash, before we go, we just we comment on the post, just comment on the post like, oh, Terry wished you a happy birthday. Hold on, Johnny wished you a happy birthday. Hold on, Nikki wished you a happy birthday.
I'm just waiting for someone to do, those, you can get those like AI to like do a song. I'm just waiting for someone to do like a happy birthday to you, and it's like us just synced up, just singing happy birthday. Classic.
Also on someone's face.
Just the EastEnders logo. Or just someone in really poor taste, like makes it Den Watt. Just, oh no. No, God, why has someone done that?
What's the song Den Watt's going to be singing? I like girls a little bit younger.
Thank you for watching. Watching Walford. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Watching Walford. I would say mostly just the Twitter, because I occasionally use it once every 6 months, and I've got like 100% success rate for successful tweets. Don't fucking at me. I don't. It's 1. In the 6 months. See, ow. And otherwise, we have a Patreon, a Coffee, and a Discord that you can pledge to if you feel like you want to. Go ahead and do that. All links in the description. Thank you for watching, and make sure to join us in the next one. Bye-bye.